Jesus, you're powerful. You recording?
Go on.
Can you stop that, please?
No. Good morning, everybody, to a new episode of On the Way. Yeah,
Beto,
on the way.
Can you do me a favour?
What?
You grab my sponge.
To what?
The sponge.
The sponge.
Sponge, yeah. Can't just catch me slipping.
So, good morning, everyone. How you doing?
Sorry, guys. I was running late today, so I need to pattern my hair.
I paddle my hair. Paddle my hair.
So now I was just saying that
Bastards.
I was wondering if the kids are still on half term this week because the road seems so free, and then 2 seconds later we end up in traffic.
Can I use this one?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So yeah, good morning, everyone. Festus and I, we are just
Stuck in traffic.
stuck in traffic. So there's a lot of time. This is a lot of sheep. There's a lot of
there's
sheep
a lot
right
of
there on
sheep.
the mountain.
I never see those sheep, do you?
No, well, you're always rushing.
Wow. Wow.
You're
wow,
always
wow,
flying,
wow.
speeding. So sheep, and so yeah, Festus, please, please today, no content, no content,
What do you mean?
no content.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're not speaking about anything today.
We're not.
No.
What
We're just like wanna
what we doing
be
today?
here, watching ourselves on the camera,
What we doing
and
today?
stuff. Let me see if I can get you more in frame.
What do you mean?
People will say that steal all the cameras,
You try to take all the limelight.
Yeah, I am. So I love myself. Like, here you go, guys. Festus. Anything? Cute face.
Okay.
No,
face.
no cute face. No
Okay.
cute.
Oh,
Just face.
Borderline.
Just face.
How's everyone doing? Good. Good. I'm sure you're well.
You were saying that you were going to rap today.
All right, guys. I'm gonna drop.
Camera guys, if you want to sow in good land. No, I just ordered the stem for the camera, but
Did you order
it's
it?
coming. I think it's coming.
Your spider senses.
senses.
You know, I was just saying that I thought I saw someone flash me, but I wasn't sure. So I thought, when someone flashes you randomly, there's a camera van.
Oh yeah.
So I just thought, you know what? There's a speeding
Band.
police van,
Yeah.
and little did you know, boom.
Boom.
There it was.
What is the name of the road?
I don't know. What's the name of this road? Let me find out.
We are driving
Oh, we're on the B526, guys.
B526. So if you're coming in the B526,
There's a speeding van.
speeding band.
Yeah. Don't speed, guys. It's not good.
Don't speed. This is my
Don't be like me.
Don't be like Festus. Festus, what is your foot size?
Why? That's a very sensitive topic.
Because for the way that you speed, it seems like you have a really tremendous big face.
I don't speed that much.
No, guys, let me tell you a story. One day I saw the feet of Jesus coming through this dimension. We were going to church, and somebody started speeding Festus. And Festus, because he's a good Samaritan, he was like, "You cannot speed by yourself. I'll help you." So they were having this little race. I'm going to church. I'm going to preach, and I just like praying with all my soul. We basically, I think one of the wheels lost contact with the pavement, right?
Yeah. We slipped. I slipped.
Slipped.
Skidded.
Yeah. You know, if you are in Northampton, you know there's a part where you're coming to town and there's some curbs, and everybody speeds in that area, right? It's like a go-kart set for any car kind of cars.
Where the BMW garages, yeah. in Northampton, when you're coming in to town, you know, as soon as you hit those traffic lights, when you come off the A45, choom, everyone takes off.
Pop, 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 pop.
Skiddy papa, and yeah.
Skip.
So that day, I mean, you got to church on time, and you got to church in one piece. So I don't know why you're complaining.
Actually, I got in church in two pieces. The other piece of me was inside of my pants. I left them in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah,
I don't speak that much, man.
no.
I think they're
Everybody's slow. It's just everybody's slow.
Yeah, everyone else-
you were born late, like.
I don't. Yeah. Everyone else is just too slow. That's what it is.
So, Festus, have you ever heard like weird kind of tongues in church?
Weird.
Weird kind of tongues.
Oh, I've heard tongues.
Yeah. Have you heard?
Skiddy boo.
Skiddy Bob. I heard Uyakasha.
Yeah,
Uyakasha. Buyakasha
no,
Harabakera.
that's not tongues.
No,
That's
not tongues.
not
Not
tongues.
Buyakasha. No.
Skiddy boo.
I heard a sister that I thought she was gonna take off. She was like to the right, then
So, just a disclaimer: we're not mocking.
not
We're
mocking, just
we're
hear like
just,
different
different types of
as
tongues.
any other language in the world have accents.
Yeah.
Spiritual tongues have like flavors.
Is it, do you think, yeah, you know you're Mexican, obviously you know that.
Yeah.
Like people from different parts of the world, do their tongues have accents? If you're French, do you have a French, when you speak in tongues, yeah, is it French?
I believe different areas have like different like distinctive
Really?
yeah, tongue signs.
I don't think
I believe
so,
if
man.
you're from Mexico, you hear a lot of raka roko roko sha raka raka.
Yeah, but I heard Africans or Jamaicans.
yeah, because
speak
for
it.
Africans the R is quite as well strong in the language, isn't it? The R's.
Yeah, but nah.
For example,
do
if
you know
you
what?
were listening
I
to
don't-
Arabs, there will be hakarihashi ha.
Oh, when they speak, okay, yeah.
Right in tongues. Maybe if you hear French, you will hear baguette, spaghetti. Le fromage. Le fromage.
Croissants.
Le fromage. And
We're
then.
joking, guys, by the way. Please don't blast us.
No,
if
this
you're
is so
French.
serious. This is so serious. If you were Japanese, you'll probably say like Mitsubishi. Toyota, Honda, Sushi, Pikachu.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Uh,
But do you know what? I think for the most part, yeah, tongues. When someone's speaking tongues,
Thanks, yeah.
it sounds the same. Not the same, but I can't sense the accent.
Yeah.
I can't say, oh, this person speaking in tongues is French, or this person speaking in tongues is Spanish.
No. I think it's a weird one. It's a hard one. Yeah.
So
You know-
how did you start speaking in tongues? Tell me the story.
Tongues.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is where it tells us that he doesn't speak in tongues.
No, I don't
I'm
believe in that
joking.
stuff. That's weird stuff. I don't do it. I think I started early, but I think I started as mimicking it.
Oh yeah,
As I
you're
desired
taking the mick out of people.
I'm not taking a big out of people.
This guy.
But I wanted it. I heard people doing it, so I was quite of learning it. But one day I asked to the Lord, I just want my own tongues. I just want
tired of everybody else's tongues.
Yeah. No, I was like, I want this to be genuine.
Yeah.
Genuine. Did I say that with African accent? I want that to be genuine.
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 I want that to be genuine.
Genuine. I said to the Lord,
I said to the
Lord,
make it
if
genuine.
you're gonna give me tongues, make it genuine.
This guy.
Like my cup is so full. My cup is so full. I cannot take it anymore, Lord Jesus. So, is that,
Fresh, half Mexican.
Yeah,
Sounds so weird.
you have to understand that I barely can speak English.
I know.
To fake
This
an
guy-
accent in English
In
is
English,
gonna.
it's so mad.
I am sorry. I am sorry. So, sorry, man. Have to be honest. When I was learning English, I was still learning, right? instead of saying tongues, I say thongs. So imagine me preaching. Show me your thongs.
This guy.
All the sisters here. Now you're gonna show your thumbs. No, imagine that. And the brothers. What about ourselves, bro? What about us? What about the fellows? So yeah, tongues. So yeah, it's tongues, not thongs. Just trying to over softify all the words in English. For example, for the chocolate, I say Snickers, right? Snickers. But I say Snickers, and the other day I was mocked in the office because I said Snickers. They say here Snickers. The R doesn't sound, and the R in Spanish is quite pronounced. So we said rrr for everything. Sabor.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Chicharito. Well, Chicharito doesn't sound that much, but people tries to. If you're not from Mexico, I heard people say, "Oh, chicharrito." It's not chicharrito, guys. It's chicharito. Chicharito. But
I don't even know what he's talking about, but hey,
is a football player, like quite famous. So yeah, guys, accents in tongues, accents in Spanish. Do you speak 2 languages, Festus?
me, yeah, I speak English and I speak in the Holy Ghost. No, I'm joking. I'm Nigerian by birth. So
Holy Ghost is good, man. You don't have to justify yourself. It's good. It's good.
I speak Yoruba.
Yoruba.
It's Nigerian. Well, I say I speak it, but I can understand it, but I can't. I'm not fluent in speaking it.
Fluent. Well, you said some words.
I'm still listening to Afrobeats to try and teach me. No, I'm joking.
Afrobeats.
I speak Patois as well.
Padua.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I speak Patois.
Awa. No. Okay, no.
I used to speak Patois.
Patois.
I kind of lost that now as well.
Lost it. So
I'm pretty much
I just say
speak English.
awa to you, like no.
Yeah, I didn't even understand what you said. That's how bad it was.
Awa. Everybody say awa. Awa is like what's going on or hello.
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Yeah.
Cat.
Festus, you're horrible to me.
I'm joking. I play, man.
This guy.
Listen, you bully me all the
Don't
time. Don't try.
The mercy of Jesus is not with this one. Pray for Festus
try.
right now, wherever you are.
Don't try.
Comment like, in the name of Jesus, I declare there's like compassion and mercy.
Oh my gosh. Nah, better honesty. I think, to be honest, I probably only just speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you speak. How many languages do you speak?
I just speak Spanish. And
He doesn't really speak English.
No, I cannot call this English.
Nah, I think your English is okay, man. Don't put yourself down.
Stop that, please.
I think you actually know.
I just being,
you know what?
I just being fakefully humble.
You know some words in English that English people don't know.
Like what?
Like some big words. The other day you said one word, I was like,
McDonald's?
Nah, you used a big dictionary term that I thought, wow, this is a big word, you know, for someone who doesn't really speak English.
You little.
I'm joking. Now, honesty, I feel like your English is actually okay.
People
you actually
like,
understand the language.
You don't speak bad English. You just speak English in a different way, in a way that is bad.
Nah, I actually commend you because I feel like you know what, you actually do know that you understand the language.
The truth is that I didn't speak English, but then as soon as I got married with a British woman, I had to defend myself. So. Hold on.
Listen, your wife is gonna she's gonna unsubscribe now.
My wife is unsubscribing. I don't think she even watches.
Oh my gosh, Beto, you're a joker.
So then I had to learn like lawyer language.
I'm so dead.
To say that to a place that doesn't apply. Overrule. Override. Objection. And cut. Cut. This time you enter through the door, but you are playing the role of a good wife. No, man, just kidding, man. Just kidding. Yeah. So, guys, how many languages do you speak? Put it here in the comments.
And if you are not if English isn't your first language, did you have any struggles? How was your struggles in terms of coming to a new country or learning a new language? I remember when I first moved to the UK. I've been there for many years, but I came from Jamaica, so
Jamaica.
yeah.
All this time I thought you were African.
I am African, but we kind of moved around a lot. It's a long story.
No nation wanted you.
Wow! Wow!
No nation wanted you.
Ouch! Listen, they weren't worthy. They weren't worthy.
They were not worthy. That's why they
We
they
left
don't
them
want
behind.
you.
They didn't push me out.
Looking back. I'm not looking back.
Nah, I mean, like when I first started school,
Yeah.
it was strange because my accent was different. Like my viewpoint of life was different. You get what I mean? Like I would be like, "Yo, so can I wear some sneakers? Can I wear my sneakers?"
Sneakers.
They'd be like, "What sneakers, bro? Like, do you want chocolate?"
You want chocolate? Yeah.
To get what I mean?
That will be in Mexico as well.
Yeah, to get what I mean, because it's like American, isn't it?
Yeah.
They say we're thinking of trainers, right?
Yeah, you say trainers.
They
in
say
America,
trainers.
Say sneakers.
Sneakers,
right?
yeah. In Jamaica, they'll say sneakers. So everyone looked at
in
me
Mexico,
like I'm
we say
crazy.
tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Like tennis shoes.
Yeah, like tennis shoes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
tennis. Anything that's just like a sport. Anything that is not a shoe, a reused shoe, is tennis.
It's tennis. Okay.
So it's lately that we are now open to like different styles of, because they have shoes now even for sleeping, right? Like even before it was like formal shoes and tennis. So now we're like cross trainers, blah blah blah. But yeah, tennis is most of the
trainers.
Mexican, yeah.
Okay, that's
for
different.
trainers, yeah. Anything that is not a rigid leather shoe is tennis.
Okay. Nah, man. I mean, growing up, man, if you're not from the UK or if you're a little bit different in school, oh my gosh, you get bullied. I didn't get bullied. I'm not saying I was like a bully victim or anything like that, but like simple things like saying sneakers. When no one says sneakers but trainers.
Yeah.
The way these kids will rip you, bro.
Oh yeah. The kids are horrible. Kids are cruel, man. Where did they learn? Who said kids are cute?
They will rip you, bro.
Kids are cruel, man. You just
wicked.
change something and that's it.
But after a while, you get used to it. You start being wicked as well.
You become evil over the new
They
guys
teach you
that
the
are coming.
evil. Nah, man, kids these days, man. Oh my gosh, they need Jesus.
They need Jesus.
Oh boy. But yeah, I mean, how was your transition into?
Well, I am from a really beautiful place called Puerto Vallarta. It's in the coast. It's a really touristical place. So a lot of tourists comes and people naturally tends to speak English because that's where the business is.
Yeah.
Our tourism is American.
Okay.
So in a way you pick it up, but it's not taught by public schools. So
really?
you have
They
to
don't teach
go.
English?
You have to go private school if you want to learn English. Or
Did they teach Spanish as a language?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Spanish is our mother language or our father language.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
I don't speak that one well either, but so if you want to go to learn English, you have to wait until secondary school, but it's not part of your elementary school, and it will be in the small doses, so it's not enough for you to speak it fluently. You can just grasp it. So, but yeah, I was being curious, and my father, he speaks around 4 languages. So
4 languages.
yeah, and well, English was part of the languages that we will try to learn
Yeah.
or to speak, but not a lot, not a lot really. But yeah, I think to my father and some schools, and then natural curiosity, I learned English.
English. Okay.
And then, of course, when I got engaged with Sarah, when we became boyfriend and girlfriend, I had to learn better. Not to defend myself, as I just said.
Just to communicate.
Just to have better communication, and for her to know that I'm right. I am right.
can't.
I'm always right. No, just kidding me. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Bad English. Bad
Oh
English.
my gosh. He didn't really mean that. He just doesn't know how to speak English.
I am just kidding for the sake of entertainment.
That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Okay, I heard that.
Yeah. So guys, if you are not married, do it. You cannot live happy forever.
Tumbleweed, you know. Is that meant to... Do you want to repeat that?
No, thank you very much. It's alright. It's a bug. Repeat what? Repeat what?
Oh gosh. Oh, this is a beautiful scenery, man.
Guys, we always talk about the scenery. I just don't show it to you because of the sake of the camera. Once we place it and it's there, we don't want to touch the camera.
Yeah.
Soon I think we will. Soon we will have another phone or something like that when we have more production.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going through some villages, some fields, goats, sheep, cows, horses, trees, foliage,
Foolish. What's that?
birds like the foliage.
Fowls.
Fa-
Fowls?
Okay, whatever fancy word you want to put on it. and yeah.
It's
So-
a barn. It's a barn, isn't it?
A barn.
A barn.
A barn.
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 A barn.
Barn. Barn.
Stacks of hay in that.
So would you ever live in a farm?
Me.
Yeah.
I have a friend who lives in a farm.
Yeah, but
went
come
to-
on, but he's not
No.
a farmer.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you asked me would I live in a farm or
It's
would
true.
I become a farmer?
My
Which one?
mistake. You know, my wrong. Yeah, you're right. So go on.
What's the question? Will I be a farmer?
I
Or-
think it will be. Yeah, would you live in a farm?
I would
and-
love to live in a farm, but do I really want to be a farmer? No, not really.
Yeah,
But-
it's a hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard, man. And like, yeah, but the having like the nature around me and things like that, I would love that, man. Literally, I would actually love
Oh, I
that.
love nature.
Yeah,
Somehow, when you go, do you like go camping?
yeah.
I
I'll
love-
try to get some of my I'll try to get my friends in a group chat
Yeah.
to go camping, and it's like, nah, Festus, you're on your own. Those guys, man. flipping it.
They're cats.
Yeah,
Well,
man, you
well-
lot cats.
What? What are you laughing?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing's funny.
Cats. Yeah.
Nah, when I was young, I went camping with some school friends. I say young, I was in high school, secondary school.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it, man. We did, we went orienteering, so we had like maps and had to find a way around this like little
Lose yourself.
jungle.
We don't want to see you no more. Give me a map.
And then we did canoeing on the lake and windsurfing. It was really good, man.
Oh, windsurfing,
Yeah,
man.
windsurfing, yeah. It was
Wow.
fun.
I do just surfing, no wind.
No wind, just normal surfing. Just
normal
wave
surfing, waves.
surfing.
Yeah. And there's something that as soon as you have wind, the waves are no longer good for surfing.
For surfing, yeah.
They break earlier.
Of course, yeah. So it's still windsurfing in a way.
Yeah. Now windsurfing is really good. I've tried, I think, once.
Yeah.
I would love to do kite surfing.
Kite surfing.
Kite surfing.
Oh, that seems fun as well.
Yeah, if you're watching us right now, what's the sport that you like? It's important for us, so we can comment about it. And what? You remember? It's funny. I'm doing surfing, but once I almost get drowned when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a surfer rescued me.
Oh, wow. Since that day, you love surfers.
I love surfers. I just remember the arms of that strong surfer grabbing by. I was a kid, man. How twisted you are. Now, but the truth is that being a surfer, I saved around four or five people from
Yeah.
getting drowned. So in a way, I returned the favor. So I was there.
That's good, man. That's nice.
It's funny how people, guys, the ocean is always like a place to respect. You can never think that you know the ocean. It's always new, unpredictable. Even like with the sea creatures that live in it. I've seen sharks while I'm surfing. I've seen turtles, dolphins. Of course, when you see a shark, you don't want to paddle anymore. It's like, no, I'll lose my arm. But
So what was it like when you saw a shark? Mate, I would never surf again.
no, I was already in my 20s when I saw a shark.
You were in your 20s?
Yeah, but it's surfing, you love it. So you just don't care about the sharks.
Nah, man. If I saw a shark here, that's it. I'm selling my surfboard.
It's because you have never surfed. That's why.
Maybe.
It's such a good passion, surfing.
Nah, man. If I saw a shark, I'm done.
Yeah, cut that surfing. Cut the arm. Here, shark my arm. But yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. I mean, I used to watch Baywatch, so.
Baywatch, of course. Midge.
Which I didn't really watch Baywatch. I found it really boring. Man.
Yeah, it was all about modeling, wasn't it?
Yeah, modeling.
Baywatch modeling. It's never true. It's like I found all the shows are about the drama. It's like a soap opera but different topics. Like, oh, this one it's all love stories, right?
Yeah,
love stories but with zombies. Love story but with dragons. Love story but with lawyers. Love story is all the same drama, but with different
But do you know why?
condiments.
Because love is one of the most powerful things.
Love, love,
in the
love, love,
universe.
love.
Listen, Beto, the Bible
Love, love,
is a love story.
Is it?
This guy
Is
meant to
it?
agree with me. That was meant to be a powerful statement.
No, man, I'm sorry, but it's love story. I think it has.
Oh my gosh.
I think it has parts of
It's
love.
It's okay.
I think it has
It's
parts
okay,
of.
it's okay.
You're triggering me. You know you're triggering me. You know what?
Don't
You know
worry,
when
don't
people
worry.
say like, oh, the Bible is a love letter. It's not.
It is a love
It's
letter.
not. It's not. We cannot be so naive and say, it has parts of love.
Like, let's not deceive
Yeah.
ourselves. It's not love letter.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think the fundamental message of one of the fundamental messages of the Bible is addressing the remedy in our lives, and the remedy to a lot of issues we have in our lives, in our generation, in human existence, is that there's no love. Do you know what I mean?
I think as Paul
What was
said,
Jesus' commandment?
says, yeah,
Love
love,
one
love,
another.
love one each other. Well, we have to define love. If we want to define love, the best way of doing it is this: know what God means and take that standard of love. Because we could say like, oh, Hitler loved. He loved Germany. He loved the world. Not Hitler. It's like,
Yeah, but
I don't want that kind of love.
But we already know there's different types of love, and as a believer, you already know the type of love that Jesus came to bring. You know, you heard about know
yeah.
about agape and all those kind of loves in it.
Yeah. But there's a lot of room to debate in that statement, because when we see the killings in the Bibles, we see all the stuff. We'll say, where's the love in that?
People do say that.
Yeah. So just remember, this is a real talk. I'm not trying to be poetic here.
I know.
So we have to understand. Yeah. So, and actually, there's a lot of people who say like the God of the New Testament is not the same God than the Old Testament, because the God of the Old Testament, two different stories. So I believe I will talk about it because I believe it's the same God. Yet there's some things that happen that display different aspects of God, and that He never wanted to show that in the first place. But we'll talk about that in depth soon in the next videos. But yeah, definitely, I believe the Bible shows us love and shows us what love's supposed to be. But there's a lot of room there to think, and I think you just hit a big one.
Yeah, it's a very deep one, especially what you said about, you speak to a lot of people, and that's the thing. Like, if God is love, then what about this person? Why did He kill this person in the Bible, and why did this happen?
Yeah.
Why would He kill children and things like that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see a lot of that in the scriptures.
Yeah, I think as not all the Bible applies to our lives today.
Yeah.
Yet, as Paul says, all these things were written for you to learn.
As examples, yeah.
As examples.
Yeah.
So we can learn a lot from the Bible, but not all the Bible applies to your life. Not all the Bible applies to my life or to yours. So we have to be like really careful about that one. What about slavery? What about you know, having many wives? I think that still applies. Cut, guys. Up to here, the video of today, the morning video. Festus, you want to say something to our fellas?
Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day too. Thank you for being with us.
Probably gonna watch this another day, but have a good day.
Go and sin no more. Right?
Peace.
Subscribe, like, share, send your money.